The House of Representatives has directed the Central Bank of Nigeria, the CBN, and the Federal Ministry of Finance to immediately refund the 50% deduction made from the Nigerian Shippers Council, the NSC account. The resolution followed a motion of urgent public importance raised by Representative Ahmad Muhammad, who noted that the Federal Ministry of Finance has deducted about 50% of the Council's account balance in December 2023 under the 2021 Finance Act. The report.
The Ministry of Finance's decision to impose a 50% deduction from revenue-generating agencies typically aims to address pressing fiscal challenges, such as reducing budget deficits and managing public budget. The chairman of the committee noted that while deductions from other agencies had been refunded, the Nigerian Shippers Council had yet to receive its reimbursement. Muhammad expressed concern that the non-release and delay in refunding the funds have caused significant operational challenges for the council, including difficulties in paying staff salaries and retirees' entitlements. This situation, he noted, has led to undue hardship for both employees and retirees.
Aware that the Federal Ministry of Finance deducted 50% of Council's account balance in December 2023 under the provisions of the 2021 Finance Act, while similar deductions from other agencies have been refunded, the Nigerian Shippers Council has not received its refund.
In a related development, the House also urged the Federal Ministry of Power to declare electricity distribution companies, DISCOs, as non-state actors and take immediate steps to address their alleged reckless actions, which pose a threat to the nation's economy. The lawmakers further recommended the recapitalization of DISCOs, requiring a minimum of 500 billion naira in financial capacity. They said only operators with the financial strength to provide satisfactory services to consumers should be allowed to continue operations. Moving the motion, Rep. Ibrahim Isiaka decried the unfair practices of DISCOs, particularly their demand for additional payments from consumers to replace electricity meters that had already been paid for during installation. He described these demands as dubious, eroding consumer trust and exacerbating financial burdens on households and businesses.
Also notes that Nigerian consumers paid for electricity meters and installations, but DISCOs now demanding additional payments for replacement of the same meters under dubious pretenses, undermining consumer trust.
Also, the House of Representatives has passed for second reading a bill for an act to ensure adequate funding for mineral resources exploration and extraction through public-private partnership. Sponsor of the bill, Lanre Okwonla, representing Surulere 2 Federal Constituency of Lagos, while leading the debate during plenary, explained that the aim of the bill is to ensure that the mining industry reaches its full potential. Okwonla said the partnership will reduce the nation's dependence on oil, boost the economy and create job opportunity.
Mr. Speaker, the objective of this bill is to bring the private sector expertise and for effective and efficient mineral resource industry. Clearly, this is outlined in the bill. While the extraction of Nigerian abundant mineral resource through partnership between the public and private sector, this approach will reduce our dependency on oil.
Members, while contributing to the debate, noted that if the bill is passed, it will boost the value of the nation's economy, as the untapped mineral resources in the country are more than 80%.
It has been a practice all over the world that private companies or private partnership works, particularly in tapping the untapped mineral resources all over the world. In other words, the private sector may have the skills, the know-how, and everything to tap the mineral resources, but may not have the financial resources to do that. And at the end of the period, by the time you have a PPP arrangement, you realize that each and every resources all over the country will be tapped to the highest order or to the maximum level.
Mr. Speaker, this bill in Zimbabwe, there is an arrangement like this. We can as well do better, because we have abundant mineral resources lying fallow, untapped.
Following further debate, the Speaker of the House, after calling for a voice vote which went to the House majority, referred the bill to the Committee on Solid Minerals Development for further legislative input. Meanwhile, a bill for an act to alter the constitution to provide voting rights for Nigerians in diaspora and related matters has also passed for second reading. The bill was sponsored by the House Speaker, Abbas Tajuddin, and a member of the House, Sadiq Ango Abdullahi.